Hello guys, so today a white woman visited Nnewi in Anambra State on a tour. So she was a guest of Photos Limited. Photos hosted her. So she came to Nnewi and she toured around different places in Nnewi. First of all, we visited the Nnewi's palace. You can see the Nnewi's palace. You can see the white woman. She was so happy visiting Nnewi. You can see how she was looking around, seeing things for herself, ancient things that are still enshrined inside Nnewi's palace. You can see this is a kind of shrine, inside Nnewi's palace. You can see how she was observing everything, and she was just taking pictures, making videos, and she was just happy. And now we're about to enter the Igwe's small office. This is the entrance door. Okay, now she has entered the Igwe's small office. This is the office of Igwe Nnewi. This is the vicinity. You can see the white woman taking pictures, making videos, and she was just happy. And next was Nnewi Museum. We visited Nnewi Museum. This is Nnewi Museum, just beside Igwe Nnewi's palace. The white woman, when she entered the museum, she was so happy. She was so obsessed with the things she saw inside the museum. Now we're heading inside the museum to see what is inside. And from the museum, we went to Nwaforizu's house in the same Otolo. These are the vintage cars of Nwaforizu. These are his vintage cars, the cars he drove when he was alive. Different vintage vehicles that he drove when he was alive, when he was the Senate president, acting president, and you can see the three different vintage vehicles right here. The man lived large, he left legacy, and from here we're going to visit his museum that is also inside his house here, because he has a museum. Okay, but first of all, let's take more videos. Let's take more observation of the vintage vehicles.
Student in Lincoln, Columbia.
And now here is the museum, Nwaforizu Museum. Right inside Nwaforizu's compound, he has his own personal museum. The white woman was taking around the museum. He saw so many things. So she was just so curious. She was very inquisitive, asking questions to know more about the man and how the man became this big, because what she saw in the museum made her believe that this man was really big when he was alive. And yes, he was, because it's not easy for a man to have this kind of museum all to himself. It's not easy. Let's walk in. These are some show glasses. These are some clothes that Nwaforizu wore when he was alive. Different clothes he wore, different shoes he used at different points in time. You can see the white woman making videos, taking pictures, observing things for herself. So many things for her to see just inside the museum. So many things for her to take a look at.
So these are his last day.
It was really an interesting visit. You can see where it was written Nwaforizu Archives and Museum. There's the building. Right now we have just gotten to this wonderful, amazing river, Obo River in Otolo Nnewi. You can see crocodile inside the river. You can see crocodile, that's crocodile. You can see the white woman observing the river. You can see the crocodile. You can see that her camera is just stationed on the crocodile. She was just taking videos and pictures of the crocodile. It is a very wonderful river, greenish in color. Obo River in Otolo Nnewi. Many people don't know about this river, but then it exists and it's just an amazing tourist destination. here in Nnewi that so many people don't know about. So the white woman had swell time touring around Nnewi, from Igbo Nnewi's palace to the museum to Nwaforizu's compound, where we have so many things inside the compound, a whole lot of things inside the compound which she toured all around. And now we are getting to the end of our tour. The Obu River was the last place we toured the white woman around. She had a very wonderful time touring around Nnewi. One photos did a great job for her and she really appreciated. Thank you. Till we see next time.